Namaste. Welcome back to Indian Stories and Traditions. This is Chaak Mundana and you are following the Marwadi Byao series, that is the Marwadi wedding. So we've done a lot of things in the Marwadi wedding preparations, and here we are today at this point where early in the morning all the ladies of the house are getting ready to go do the Chaak Mundana puja. What is the Chaak Mundana puja? What are you talking about? Who is going to go? Yes, all those questions are answered today. The mom of the bride or the groom, one of the mommies, one of the chachis, or all the chachis, all the mommies, and all the ladies, okay, of the house. They get ready. They try to always, for this occasion, wear a bandhani or a red color sari and get ready nicely. They are going to invite a very special person today for the wedding. Who might that person be? That person is the kumhar, the pot maker of the village. Why is he so important? He is very important. This invitation is a very important invitation. That's why the mother of the bride herself goes to invite this person in the village, and she cannot just walk around and here's the invitation. Doesn't work like that. She has to take the other ladies with her and go with a nice band and everything to the pot maker. The pot maker is very important in our rituals. That is where our rituals are so rich and so sentimental and honor each and everything at these special occasions, and this is one of them. The pot maker is going to make a pot out of the clay that comes out of the earth. He is the reason why we are able to store water in our homes. We are able to cook our food in our homes out of those clay dishes. So the most important person is that. Also, he is so connected to Mother Earth. He represents the Mother Earth, he or she, him and his wife, by the way, both, okay? They represent the Mother Earth. And out of nothing, if somebody can make a beautiful pot that is so useful for life itself, has to be honored in a certain way. And because this mom of the bride or the groom and the other ladies' efficiency, their kitchen and everything runs off of those pots, he becomes the most important person to be invited for this wedding. And for this wedding, we go out and invite this person to bring us more of those beautiful creations of those, so that the whole village, the relatives, the visitors, all are fed properly. So he has a big job to do, and that's why this grand invitation. So what happens in this process? How do we prepare for this process? So the mom of the bride, of course, dressing up and all, getting the band and all, she takes a puja thali with her. Okay, so we talk about the puja thali. The puja thali, in these wedding rituals, you need to have a couple of these puja thalis ready all the time. Okay, this puja thali will also have the kumkum, haldi, some rice, a little pot of water, and some good, of course, and you need to have some money, cash ready in this one, and you prepare to have some kind of a clothing that you are going to gift to this kumar, okay, the pot maker. So these are the things you need to prepare, and of course you go up there, you knock on their door, hello, we are here, and he's going to, now this pot maker knows that the whole village is coming to invite me. This is the fun part. And he's going to say, who may I ask is at the door? And then the ladies sing and say, hey, we are from this family. He is our dada sasur, that means the grandfather-in-law, the father-in-law, my husband, and I'm coming here to invite you for my child's wedding and things like that. So all that singing happens. But the kumar is like, oh yeah, of course, come on in. But the kumar is going to say, what do you want? And the ladies ask for the pots, of course. And he's going to say, oh, I'm not just going to sell away my pots like that. You got to do something for me. Let's have a little ras in my compound here, in my backyard, right, in my front yard. So what they do is they have to do some kind of dances, and usually the ladies will hold each other's hands like that and spin around and basically just have fun and show that this is a very happy occasion and you are invited to this and we need you and things like that. And of course the Kumar agrees, and the Kumar and his wife Kumarin, both of them, they sit in one place, they put a place and they sit in front of their wheel. Okay, today's puja is very important to that wheel. The wheel is the facilitator for this whole process. So they do puja to the wheel with the puja thali that the mom brought, kumkum, haldi, rice, everything, make and put a little bit of roly moly on that and pray to the, thank the wheel for providing us with all this, and then come to the Kumar and Kumarin. You do puja to them, and you know what, the special part of this puja is not on their head, not only just on their head, of course you do a tilak on their head, but this puja is specially for their hands, the hands and the feet that churn the clay and form the clay on the wheel. Okay, it is so special that the mother of the bride or the groom decorates the hand with the kumkum and haldi and everything and gives a nice piece of sweet to the Kumar and Kumarin and take their blessings and then ask for the pots. And then the Kumar and the Kumarin, of course they have been preparing, so they are going to give them the most decorated pot holder, a pot holder like this, and then the main pot, and then another little pot on top of that, that is covered. Okay, so these are the pots that the mom, and she's going to give several sets of these. Not all of them may be decorated like this. There are different decorations, different sizes. One of them will not have a cover at all, and a couple of them will not have this part. It will be like this. So there are different sizes and different shapes, but the mother of the bride specially, or the groom, has to take this upon her head like this. Okay, and then she walks with this thing on her head all the way back to her home, singing and dancing and celebrating that, oh, the Kumar and the Kumarin have agreed to come. That is, we have done a successful Chaak Mundana puja today. For the Chaak Mundana, we have gone to the Kumhar, the pot maker, and we've gotten the pots and everything. The moms are beautifully dancing and walking with the pot on their head, and then they just cannot just come in the house to the Vinayak room. This is brought to be Vinayak room, right? So there is a special event here. What happens is, when the mom and all the other ladies who have participated in carrying this pot to the Vinayak room, there may be 5, 7, 11 ladies. All the husbands, respective husbands of these ladies, are waiting in the Vinayak room for them, and they got to receive them. And how do they receive them? There's a very fun activity here. I hope you enjoy this. So when the mom is come to the door, the dad receives her. He's standing right there and he's like, okay honey, you're here, right? But the only way to entry here is where one of the girls or one of the daughters, you need to stand by the door and make sure this happens, guard this action. Okay, so how does it happen? First, the mom who is getting the pot has to like romantically come up with a poem or 2-line, 4-line poem to say the dad's name, her husband's name in this poem, and only then she gets the entry, okay to the entry. And not just the mom, the dad has to do that too. So they need to prepare for this event and come up with 4 lines, and there's a lot of laughter and there's a lot of appreciation in this event. So but before she enters, so this has to be like the divider of the room, right? The entry wall is there, the divider is there for the door. The mom has to be outside and the dad has to be inside. So and then what the dad does is he takes a little gift or some money and puts in that pot. Only then she can put her step inside and enter. That is the dad or all these men honoring these women having gone to the pot maker and getting the pots, doing all this ritual and coming back to the Vinayak room for the extension of our wedding preparations, to start the wedding preparations with the Vinayak puja. So that's a very auspicious but a very fun event. So prepare yourselves and have a lot of fun.